Welcome back everybody to the TP shelter. So in this video I figured I'll show you how to wrap up some string or rope or whatever you have. So I don't know about you, but paracord, when you just throw it in your bag, it gets all bundled up. It gets all knotty and nasty. I'm gonna show you a really easy trick, just like this, how you can make a small little compact package with either a thicker rope or paracord or any other string you have. You can even do this with a bigger rope if you wanted to. So let's show you how to tie a very easy lashing to undo some paracord. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a piece of paracord and maybe a loop if you want a loop. If you don't want a loop, that's fine. You can do this without a loop as well. What you're going to want to do is you're going to put that loop inside your hand like this. Thumbs up on your left hand like this. Or right hand, thumbs up like this as well. So you have your loop, I'm going to want that up. And then instead of wrapping clockwise like this, you're going to want to wrap counterclockwise. So when it sits in your hand like this, you want to go back of your hand, cross the first knot that you have, the first loop, I'm sorry. So cross over that first one, just keep on wrapping. Now let's get a little closer and I'll show you how to do that. So again, you're going to want to take your loop end or your tail end of your rope, you're going to put it inside your hand, thumbs up. And just kind of pinch that with your thumb right there where the knot is. Just like that. And then instead of wrapping like this, you're going to want to wrap the other way. So counterclockwise, like cross over that first one, like that. And you want to keep wrapping. And that's simply just wrap. You don't have to cross over that rope anymore. Just wrap it up. Like so. Keep crossing on top of itself. Just like that. So the only knot you need, and you're going to want to leave a good length of rope. And you're only going to want to need one knot with this. So take it off, squeeze it like this, and then start wrapping on top of itself like that. And go all the way up to your loop. And then you're going to pick the last one up. Let's see if I can get that. Pick the last one up like this, pass the tail end through, and then you're just going to simply pull that tight. And what that does is it holds all this together and it creates one little lashing right there. So it looks just like this. So then you can either clip this on your belt when you're hiking or throw it in your bag like this, and it's just easy to hook either a carabiner up here or whatever, and just pulls right out of the middle like this. And then the only knot you need to undo would be this last little knot that you did. And that works the same way with this. Same process, same everything. Does completely. Now, this works really good with like 2 to 3 full arm's length of rope, which I'll show you that in a minute. So that works really good with 1, 2, 3-ish lengths, arm lengths of rope. This one's a little bit longer, but it is thinner cord. So the thinner cord, the better it is with this. I have 1, 2, 3 and a half, well, almost a little over a half length for the paracord. So like I said, you don't have to have a loop, but it's super easy just to wrap backwards on your hand. You can do this without even looking at it, as long as you keep your loop up. Just wrap it around, leave a good amount like so, take it off your hand, and you're going to want to just wrap up to the neck of that rope. And the last one, pick it up, pull your rope through, and that's it. And same thing. I almost never have a problem with it getting to be a knot, except for that last one, of course. But I'm going to show you a different way you can tie the same type, but I feel like you can use longer rope with this technique, as long as you can fit it in your hand. So I'll get a little closer again. So with this technique, again, you're going to want your loop, or if you don't have to have a loop, you're going to want this up like this. So you want to tuck this in your thumb. and you want to go by your pinky like this, and you're going to cross it and do a figure 8 pattern like so. And you just want to keep doing that figure 8, wrap on itself. And this figure 8 motion allows it so it has no knots, nothing. So like I said, that pretty much fills this and this up. So you don't have to use it like what I did right there. Oops, I'm sorry. You're gonna want to leave a good amount like so, and then you wrap it up on itself. Same way, pull this last one up, tuck that in. So same process except you're making a figure 8 instead of just wrapping on itself. And it does the same thing, just pull it straight through. Same thing. So now I'm going to show you how you can wrap up a larger bundle of the same thing. So first of all, you get your longer, nasty looking rope, because it's all bundled up and all in a knot. Then you want to get 1 stick and 2 sticks. So now what you're going to do, you're going to poke this first stick in the ground like that. And you want your distance for where you start here to where you want to end up, to how big you want your rope to be in the end. So just kind of jam those in the ground like that. Now, you're going to want to find your end, and you're going to want to feed your rope out to where it's not in a big old knot. So let me do that really quick and I'll get back to you. Okay, so now that you have your rope feed it out like that, you're going to want it next to here because it's easier to work with. So I'm going to leave myself a little tail, and then you want to do the same thing you did on your hand with your thumb and your pinky, but you can't pull near as hard because they don't have a loop. But anyway, so you just do your figure 8 just like so. And just don't pull it super tight. Got a little knot, gotta undo that. There we go. And again, remember, you're going to want to leave a good amount at the end. So now you just kind of grab it in the middle, you pull your first stake up, you pull your second stake, and now I'll show you how to wrap it. Oops. So now you grab it by the middle, you're going to fold it in half. Well, actually, I'm sorry. You're going to want to keep it like this, or you can fold it in half. It's up to you. We're doing the quick draw here. So now you're going to just wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to keep them together. So kind of pull those down like that. Till you go all the way to your tail end. And then when you get close to the end, you're going to want to make sure you pull that last loop up, pass your tail end through that loop, and pull it tight. So now the longer end that you have here was to let you know that this is what you want to pull on. So you pull this going all the way through, and it should not tangle up, just like what you did with your hands. Up. So again, sorry, it's a little foggy out here. So again, you're going to want to counterclockwise, you're going to do it with your hand this way. Kind of wrap it on itself. Leave a little bit. Wrap it around. Pick that first loop up. pass it through, pull it tight. So there's one way, two way, and then on the third way I showed you, grab it with your thumb, kind of do a figure 8 pattern with your thumb and your pinky. And then leave a little bit, grab it in the middle, and wrap it around. Pick that first loop up, pass it through, pull it tight, and there is all 3 ways on how to tie or lash a rope together so it's easy to deploy. Pull your tail end and it'll flake right out for you. I hope you enjoyed that little video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video.